What's good, everybody? It's your girl Freshie. I haven't really made a video right here before, so I decided to come down here today. But we're sharing coming out stories. So this is like similar to mine. Actually, honestly, I never really watched the full coming out video, but I just did. So kind of got a feel of what I'm supposed to be telling everybody. Well, my coming out story goes a little something like, I'm gonna skip a lot of details, y'all, cause like I know I'm gonna be famous one day, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so I know I'm gonna be famous one day, and I don't want everybody to be all up in my personal life. But yeah, basically I was in middle school, 6th grade. No, alright, in 5th grade, I just look at people and be like, she's pretty, Then like the transition from elementary to middle school was just like first thought I kept seeing, because your friends and stuff start to get in relationships in middle school, and it's just like dog, this dude is treating her so bad, like she's getting heartbroken, all this other stuff. Like if I was a dude, I can do her better. Like that's just how I felt. And I was always attracted to like females, like features, their heart, their personality, the way they talk, the way they sound, how they carry themselves, their appearance, like everything about a female just turned me on. Like it was an attraction, like it was a connection. Like it wasn't like a best friend connection, because if that was the case, if it was just a friend connection, then I couldn't just have a best friend that I didn't have feelings for, right? But I have a best friend that I have feelings for, and she's straight, so it's just like that has nothing to do with it. Like that has nothing to do with it. But yeah, I will always see people and just want to get to know them. But yeah, whole middle school time, I'm getting pressured. Everybody picking on me, saying that the kid's so masculine, or she's such a tomboy. Like teachers were saying and everything. Like I couldn't really go to my parents about it, because we were never close anyways. So I'm not close to anybody in my family enough for me to just go talk to them about my problems. But yeah, man, been peer pressured out, and like the whole time I wanted to come out in middle school, but like I didn't feel like people would respect me for who I am, because I've always been just a good person anyways. But that kind of stuff makes people look at you differently, even if they already figured that you were gay. You just didn't want to come out to them because you didn't feel comfortable. So I did date dudes, as other people would probably say, it was just a cover up. And dating dudes is just like, yo, I'm not comfortable with this at all. Like, I don't like you. What are we doing? Like, and then they will go back and say like she's too much of a tomboy. I can't deal with him. I'm just sitting here like I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't attracted to your ass anyways. Like it didn't matter. And people ask me like, yo, have you had sex with a guy? Yeah, I have. What can I say? I did. But you can't tell that you don't like something unless you try it. So, you can't tell me that I just need the D in my life. I just need the D in my life and I'll be straight. Been there, done that, dog. Been there, done that. It's more involved with the story, but I didn't like it. As for telling my parents, I told them in middle school. Well, I told my mom in middle school. I actually thought that it wasn't gonna be as bad as it was. Goes to show how much I know about my parents. 2 o'clock in the morning, came downstairs, turned off all the lights everywhere. I knew my mom was up because her room was right across, like diagonal from my room, so I knew she was up. Came downstairs in that bathroom right there, turned off all the lights, turned off the lights in the bathroom too. Sent her a text. Said, Mom, I need to tell you something. Put the phone down. Waited. Zzz, it vibrated. Picked it up. What? Picked it up. I'm gay. I like girls. I'm gay. Da, 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 da. I just thought that I needed to tell you. I needed stuff to get off my chest. She says, well, it's just the stage. Da, 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 da. She says some other stuff, but that's the part that stuck out to me. So I responded with, I just thought that I should tell you, and I just wanted to know. I just want to know that you're still gonna love me because I'm your daughter. She never takes back. The day after that, I was like, mind you, she knew my best friend before like I even told her this. So the day after I sent that text message, I was like, Mom, my best friend want to come over so we can talk. She's like, no. I'm like, why? Mind you, my friend been over like plenty of times. Like, why? She's like, you talking about you liking females and stuff now. You're not about to have anybody come over the house. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you knew she was my best friend forever. And now because I tell you that I like females, then everything changes. Like, she's just not gonna be your friend. I knew in middle school I'm not gonna like every girl that I bring in the house. Like, whatever. Long dealing with that. I'm still dealing with everybody picking on me and stuff like that. And I'm telling my parents they don't want shit to do with me. And they giving me that eye, like, it's such a disgrace to the family. I'm ashamed of you. Like, how can you be? You're not my child. Like, what happened? Matter of fact, I sent her a letter. I wrote because I write. I've always written. So I sent her a letter. Like, I couldn't talk to my parents face to face or whatever because we would never get anything done talking. Like, we would just end up arguing about some stupid stuff. And actually, me keeping in all my emotions, gave me this huge anger problem and anger issues, and I was bipolar and all this other stuff. Like, I was just mad all the time because I had so much anger inside that I could never get out because nobody ever wanted to listen to me. And no matter whatever anything I did was wrong. If I got an A on the test, I was still wrong. So anytime I needed to talk to them, I could never talk to them. We would just argue, and everything would get worse, and I'll end up getting a beating for something that I probably didn't even do or something that could have been avoided. And my dad has this like huge aggression to him, like he's just aggressive for no reason. I remember one time in high school, back in like my middle school, high school days, he told me, he was like, I don't know what happened. It was a petty argument, like it was just something stupid. Like I just had to tell him, like I think I just said something to him, and he gave me that look, and then he came up to me and put his hands on me or whatever. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not going, like, mind you, I've been through stuff before, so I'm not about to sit here and let no dude put his hand on me the way he wants to. So I'm just looking at him like, what are you doing? Then he just started wrestling with me. Like, no, my parents probably don't know. I mean, my mom probably don't know nothing about this. My sister probably don't know nothing about this. He put his hands on me. He started wrestling me and everything. Like, he tried to, like, body slam me on the ground, on the concrete in the garage. Tried to body slam me and everything. And then when he finally gets off me or whatever, because I'm sitting here yelling at him, like screaming at him, like get off me, da-da-da-da. Like we're sitting here wrestling all this other stuff, and I push him away from me and everything. And I'm just like, you can't be hitting me, you can't be touching me like that. I don't care if you are my dad, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-this. And then what he says to me, you want to be so much like a boy, I'm going to treat you like one. I'm like, bro, ever since then, dog, I never seen that dude the same, bro. I swear to God, I never seen him the same. And then now he a deacon in church and all this other stuff, man. There's been so much argument and stuff between us that it's not even relevant anymore. And like the things that will happen between us, and my mom would just be in the room just looking at it, everything happening. Like, it's not a problem. I don't care if I'm gay, if I'm transgender, if I'm like yellow, if I'm black, all the way black, and y'all are white parents. Like, you gonna accept me as a child, and if not, then I don't need to be here, because emotionally it's caused so much stress in my life. Like, people be like, why do you write so many sad songs? Why do you listen to so many depressing songs? I'm like, that's just how I feel all the time. This is how I feel. Why do you have such a kind and open heart? Because nobody's ever been that way to me. I mean, if you're coming out to somebody, if you're coming out to your family, if you're coming out to your parents, understand that there's going to be people that's going to neglect you like hell. And they're going to sit there and look at you different, and they're going to treat you different regardless, if you're their child or not. Like, if I have a kid that I'm probably going to adopt, honestly. But if I have a kid or whatever, he or she wants to be gay. I mean, that's your lifestyle, man. I'm going to still love you regardless. Because, I mean, as they say, there are many successful gay people, gay women in life. Like, they're just successful people. All you gotta do is just believe in them, give them courage, and let them go. If not, I'm gonna use all y'all hate against me and use it to motivate me to get where I need to go to prove everybody wrong anyways. Because I have a heart. But my parents, man, I don't know. I done been nominated for the best AAU players, 2010 edition, 2011 edition. And these fools won't even give me the money to send them my information to be inside that book. And like, They don't want nothing to do with my music. They don't want nothing to do with anything. Like anything that I do, they don't want to talk about. I tell my mom good things, she say oh, or she say okay or something like, Mom, I got a photo shoot this weekend with this modeling agency. Okay, like what? Like this dude told me Slippin', my song that I just made Slippin'. I was singing it, dog. I was singing my heart out. It was playing everything. My dad knocked on my door. Yes, if you're gonna play your music catering to another female, you can go ahead and keep that to yourself. This is like the best song I ever written in my career. Anybody can tell you that that's like a real good song or whatever, full of emotion and everything, and it sounds perfect. And this dude gonna tell me I can't play my music? Bro, what? And they don't support nothing I do. I could be making millions of dollars right now and they probably never know it. I can fly away and they never know it. I mean, I'm the type of person, man, like I wouldn't even be home and I get, as soon as I walk in the door, Nakia, why the kitchen ain't clean, or why the bathroom ain't clean. Matter of fact, when I was playing AAU, I did come home one weekend and as soon as I step in the room, they blame me for everything. I'm like, yo, I ain't even been here the whole time. And like, just because I'm a tomboy, they thought that I was smoking, I was drinking, that I was in the game. But I ain't never did none of that stuff. I'm scared to drink, I'm scared to smoke. And like, they blame me for everything, so they put me on lockdown. I couldn't go nowhere with nobody, I couldn't spend the night at nobody's house, nobody can come over my house, I couldn't go over nobody's house, I couldn't go outside to play when I was in middle school, I couldn't do nothing. They had me on lockdown. Like, all I did was sit in my room and cry. Like, why did this happen? Why did this happen to me? Like, why did I have to have these parents that just don't give a shit about me? Like, why do I have to, like, why me? Why me? Why I just can't be accepted for the person that I am? And me, I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, well, maybe my parents are just like, why do they have to have this kid? Like, why do they have to have this girl that wants to be so much like a boy and stuff like that? Like, I would just always think about, other people's emotions. So I really didn't put I still don't put my feelings before anybody else's, because nobody else puts my feelings before them. So I'm just like, maybe that's just the way I need to be in life. I just need to put everybody else before me. Cause I could have did a whole bunch of bad things, man. Like, my mom used to call me the devil. She was in the car, she said, just the devil. This. She would just always say that I'm going to hell and all the other stuff. Like, she would say it to my face. Like, she wouldn't sugarcoat or anything. She just like, you the devil. Like, bro, I wasn't into the whole cutting thing. She kept saying that to me, dog. Where I cut a cross in my arm, man. Y'all can't see it, but it's right here. I cut a cross right there in my arm. And I showed them one day, and they're just looking at me like, what is that? And I was like, y'all think I'm the devil? Y'all really think I'm the devil? Well, you look at here, I've been cutting myself for the longest time, and y'all would have never known, man. I used to cut myself on my wrist. I used to cut myself on my leg, like, and nobody would ever know because I kept it to myself. But I'm just like, I keep so much inside of me that you would never know. So every time I come home, I go straight to my room. I don't say nothing to nobody. I don't want to be bothered by nobody. Like, you feel like such an outlier, but you don't feel like nobody else agrees with you, and like, you don't feel like anybody else wants anything to do with your life. And when you home, you don't want to talk to nobody because nobody here accepts you for who you are. So you feel like if you open up to them, then they're just gonna push you further and further away because they don't want nothing to do with it. So when you're away from the house, you're gonna try to do anything and everything you can not to come back to the house, because I hate being here. I hate being here. I hate acting like somebody I'm not. Like, I can't even wear hats in my house. I'm like, what does a hat define in my character? Like, how does what I wear, how does my sexual preference change who I am? I am the most kindest person that you will probably ever meet, with the biggest heart, and I would do anything for anybody, and I'm well respected everywhere I go by anybody. People that don't know me respect me more than my parents do. Like, how can people I don't know accept me in their lives and you don't? Like, I was looking hard for a school out of state, so I won't have to be here. But the sad thing is, when I'm going away from my house for a long period of time, I'm still concerned about my parents. I still want to know that they're okay. But I could be gone forever. And they probably never text me. They just probably ask me what I'm doing every once in a while, but never, how you feeling? How's life? They never know anything about my relationships. They don't know what has happened to me since elementary school. I've never remember having a close relationship with my parents. But I've never been able to just walk up to them and tell them any and everything going on in my life. Like, it's never been like that. And so since I told them that I was gay, everything just got pushed further away. I'm not even close to my two sisters like that. I mean, I can tell them everything, but I don't, because I know that somewhere still inside them, they still are judging me because of who I am. And it's just a feeling that's never going away. I told my aunt Cherry, I told her, but she doesn't speak upon it. She doesn't really see me dressed out and stuff like that. But, like, you're so alone. If you're gonna come out, just understand, you're gonna be alone. You're just so alone. You feel unwanted. You stress. You go through a depression. You see who your real friends are, but it's gonna be a time where you're just gonna have no friends at all, and it's just you and God. It's just you and God, and then you're gonna be like, yo, is all this really worth it? I mean, it's gonna hurt, yo. I was telling somebody earlier today, first year of college, I'm gonna be gone, a different city, away from these people. I'm gonna fall in love with somebody, and I'm gonna make them the happiest person in the world. They gonna introduce me to their family, and their family gonna fall in love with me. So instead of coming here for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for New Year's, for any other time of the year, I'm gonna be with them, with people that actually accept me because I make their child happy. But they don't want anything to do with people that make me happy. Maybe that's probably why my relationships ain't been working out. They don't want nothing to do with nobody. Like, I can't even tell them who I'm going to the movies with. Like, I can't even tell them what happened to me last week. I can't tell them what happened to me yesterday. They don't know what I do. They don't know anything. If they ask me where I'm at, I'm gonna tell them. But if I'm at a girl house in a room watching a movie, I just be like, yo, I'm watching a movie. And they say, where? I'll be like, friend's house. But I don't give them details. Like, I'm at my girlfriend's house, da-da-da-da-da. Bruh, man, they smack me upside my head so quick, dog. Like, I respect them so much. I would expect some kind of respect back, but I'm obviously not gonna get that ever. And people telling me that, you know, things gonna get better as you grow older. I told this woman that I was gay when I was like 11, 12 years old, man. I'm about to be 19. Like, it's not getting any better. And when I leave the house, I'm just gonna be more of who I am. They didn't even like the fact that I cut my hair, dog. Like, my dad said that I look too much like a boy. Mama, she didn't even say nothing. She just looked at me and told me to get out of her room. Like, how does what I do, how does my preference, how does what makes me comfortable change who I am? How does that change my spirit? How does it change my soul? How does it change how I interact with other people? It don't do a damn difference. Like, I'm still me, and they don't understand that. Any adult that I talk to probably know that I'm gay. Any adult that I talk to still respect me because I am who I am. Like, I would put my life on. I would take a bullet for my mama any day of the world. I mean, any day in life, I would take a bullet for my mama. Will she do the same for me? If I told my mama, no, if I brought this girl to the house and I said, Mom, this is my girlfriend, dog, and I'd be like, Mom, yeah, this is my girlfriend. She's been making me. The reason why I'm smiling for the past, couple of months. Like, I really thought it was time for you to meet. She'll slam the door in my face, and then tell my dad, and my dad will probably sit here and yell at me. But yeah, he a deacon now in church, yo. He a deacon now, though. Cause he can't accept his child for who he is. You can tell me anything that's in the Bible, man. You can tell me anything that's in the Bible. I love Lord. I love Him. I love Jesus. I love God. I love Him. Like, I'm still me though. Like, I'm still me though. They told me that they was gonna make me read scriptures out of the Bible. They was gonna send me to Sunday school. They was gonna send me to church every day of the week. That if I'm not at church, I'm gonna be reading church. I'm gonna be watching church on TV. Like, I'm just gonna be doing something involved with church to get this devilish spirit out of me. I'm telling y'all, man, when I leave this house, they either gonna accept me for who I am, or they never gonna see me ever again. Ever again. And while they too busy up their ass, mad and ashamed that their daughter is gay, that their baby is gay, that their youngest daughter is gay, I'm gonna be traveling the world. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be sending them postcards from different places that I visit. They gonna be getting tickets and all this other stuff, but they never gonna see me. Like, they never gonna see me, man. Like, I have talking to this one girl, and she's pregnant or whatever, you know, thinking about, she's thinking about moving over here. Now, apparently, I'm gonna move in with her. If she come over here, I'm gonna move in with her. So I'm gonna move all my stuff from this house and move it in with her. And if they don't want me to take my stuff, then okay, then I'm just gonna keep working and do what I do and buy my own new stuff and put it inside this house with this family that I'm making. That's gonna be the complete opposite of whatever the hell they got going on here, because this is not a family. I can't talk to them about nothing. I walk in this house and I feel like a complete stranger. They don't know nothing that goes on in my life at all. They really don't. School and work is all they know about. Any other thing, they don't know anything about. They don't know what has happened to me at all. Anything. They don't know what size shoe I wear. They don't know what color. They don't know my favorite color. They don't know what size shoe I wear. They don't know what color. What's my shirt size, my jean size, my hat size, what color jewelry I like. They don't know what my favorite color is. I think I already said that. They don't know nothing. They haven't bought me a single item of clothing in the past 5 years. And I've been working for 4 of them years. 3 of them years. Any other time that I wasn't working, I would get $3 a day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. $3 a day. That's $15 a week for lunch money. I wouldn't eat nothing. Just so I can buy new clothes. Just so I can buy stuff so that I don't look like a bum on the street because they don't want to buy me nothing that I want to wear. I didn't eat. Mind you, I used to be like 120 something. Then I started working at Sonic, and I eventually got to like the 134s and stuff. Then I went into this huge depression, and I was at like 142 or whatever. And now I'm 18, and now I'm like, in less than like a month, I've been back to like, I'm at 123 now. Yeah. I'm in an unhealthy house. Oh. Like, I told my mom I was sick. She didn't believe me. Threw up like 3 times in a row. I had to clean up my own throw up. Go to the hospital. Yeah, you have a virus. They want to send me to school the next day. Like, what? Man. I'm in a place where I told them that I broke my ankle. They didn't believe me. They sent me to school. The school called them and told them I need to go to the hospital. I got rushed to the emergency room. They checked me out. My foot was broken in 3 places. I told my mom that I was allergic to apples. She told me that I've been cleaning it wrong for 18 years. I told my mama that I had a heart problem. Like, I always had chest pains, and my heart kept skipping beats on other stuff. She didn't believe me. I went to the hospital one day, and they referred me to this place like hours away. I went and visited them. They did some tests and hooked me up to some machines and all this other stuff. And they still don't know what's wrong with me. I just have random panic attacks. I have right now, to this day. Right now, matter of fact, last week I had a panic attack. I have the worst anxiety ever. I have OCD. I have ADHD, and they'd probably never believe me. But I have all these problems. But the worst that I've ever had to deal with is this anxiety and depression. And it never goes away. That's why all my songs are mostly R&B and love songs and like hard soul music, because I've always been hurt. I've always seen hurt. I've never been accepted for who I am, and nobody ever wants to talk to me. So I put all my emotions inside music, and all my emotions are sad and depressed. Like, it's so hard for me to write a crunk song. I can't get crunk because I ain't got no reason to get crunk. Like, I'm just a walking broken heart. Broken heart from relationships, from females, from males that tried to play that role in my life but were all childish and stupid, and I wasn't even attracted to them. Like, it was so stupid. Like, oh my god. Somebody's gay. Bruh, if you're a dude, never tell a girl that they just, need the D in their life. The dumbest thing ever, dog. But, as my dog say, nothing matters. If you love him upstairs, it's all that counts, because on Judgment Day, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. God know I love him. I love God. I enjoy church. I enjoy reading the Bible when I want to. I read scriptures when I want to. I mean, you can't tell me I don't love Jesus just because I like girls. Like, what? But, nothing matters but that. And if you really want to come out, then understand it's going to be a world of hell waiting for you. It's going to be a world of hell. Unless your parents take it better than mine, but that's a 99.9% chance that they would take it well. Like, I rarely ever hear a story that somebody's parents was just like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. You're still my daughter, so we love you, so whatever you do, you do. I've never heard that more than twice. I've never heard that more than twice. So, you're gonna have to be strong, man. If y'all gonna come out, y'all gonna have to be strong, dog. Like, this ain't even detailed. Like, this is just skimming through everything. I did not go in details from grade 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Graduating. Matter of fact, I got an argument with them on graduation because I wanted to wear like a little shirt, a collar button-up shirt under my thing. Shit, they didn't want me to wear that, man. I had to change that outfit like 5 times. And my ride sitting outside, like, just today. Matter of fact, just today, I was in the kitchen. I walked around the corner. My dad was just looking at me, up and down, and I'm just like, and he's sitting there looking at me like, what? And I'm like, you just sitting there staring at me. Like, if you gonna look at me, at least say something. Like, just don't stare at me because I know you're thinking on something. And he was like, you coming in here digging your hands in your pants and stuff like that. I said, I have on reverse pants, man. My pocket's in the inside. Da-da-da-da. And I said, you're not just looking at my pants if you're looking at me up and down like you got something wrong. So go ahead and just say what you gotta say. And all he did was turn his head and continue eating his food. Like, if you gonna say something about me, then say something about me, dog. Like, I'm too strong and independent of a person for you to just be holding back what you gotta say. That's what they don't understand, man. They hurting me every day. Every day that I'm in this house, they hurt me, dog. And I still just stay to myself. So, I mean, it's not getting any better at all. It's not getting any better at all. I'm just this one outlier that talks to themselves and that writes music and don't even tell people what's wrong with me. I just put it in my music and put it on a song, put it on the internet, and let y'all hear my story. Other than that, I don't tell nobody nothing. I really don't. And I have this real hard time trusting everybody. So, all it is, man, if you're gonna come out, then just know you're gonna have a journey, dog. It's gonna be a journey. A hard-ass journey. Hard, long-ass journey. And it probably will never stop. And you're gonna be fighting till the day you die. It is what it is, man. Follow me on Twitter, dog. It's your girl Freshie, man. Holla at me.